Welcome everybody, my name is BC and Palomino. We're going to bring you some more streaming, casting, casting tournament shenanigans brought to you by TeamBCN.net. My name is the name I just said a second ago, and I'm hanging out here with none other than G-Dog.
Yep.
Oh, he's so cool. I want to be just like him when I grow up.
Oh, the bad man are gonna go ahead and start off this awesome tournament. Spawning in the top right position is the red Protoss Finn. Spawning in the top left position. I actually went ahead and did a little research in between games, and I found out that he's not actually a member of COL.
Oh, he is in my heart.
He is, yeah, he is.
He will
just like
always be in my
Odana's
heart.
actually a chick.
Exactly.
She's a chick
They should
our
join
hearts.
forces, and they would be the duo, dynamic duo.
Yes. And spawning in the top left position is our blue Karen coLPopcorn, and wow, I made myself look really stupid. I was actually gonna say QXC.
That would be
really dumb.
That would be cute. That would be more cute than anything. Well, Finn looks like he's gonna scout the first way. He's gonna scout the correct way for his with his little probie. Now we did see a little spoiler alert for the set. We are jumping into a tiebreaker right now, best of 3 first set, and these two players in both games, Finn had to experience the shenanigans that are bunkers in his base, on his way to his base as well, while coLPopcorn was the giver of such a wonderful little gift. Nothing makes anyone happier when their probe scouts around their base or wants to put a pylon down and they see a bunker filled with Marines. It's like Christmas.
It's like a little surprise with a bunch of like sweaty dudes in like a small confined space, like standing outside trying to shoot you.
Yeah, it's like Christmas, yeah, but with oh, that doesn't sound very good anymore. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do it. It's too big. Oh, and this probe, not going to hesitate, going to follow this SCV until the end of the world, because he does not want the shenanigans going down. Now, it looks like Finn was able to see the gas timing, I do believe, and so he is going to see he's not going to see the 2 Raxes going down particularly fast. He does see 1 Rax, at least isn't in his base, but he does need to wonder that, that if coLPopcorn isn't doing his 2 Rax shenanigans right now, what kind of shenanigans is he going to do? I don't think Finn is counting on him to play standard.
I don't think anybody is counting on him to play standard. These first 2 games were very not standard, but right now everything looks pretty normal. A proxy pylon is going to go down for Finn, which is in a pretty nice spot. You can kind of warp in on the high ground just a bit if you wanted to kind of harass if you had this sight, which can usually be obtained by an observer or a warp prism which in that case it wouldn't really matter if you could warp it on the high ground from the pylon. Anyway,
I think we're gonna see. Are we gonna see a 4 gate? We're gonna see at least 3 gates going down.
that's true.
I'm not sure. A nice little.
Yes.
Do you see this other pylon that has this little nice positioning here? It might be some kind of warp prism. I guess we'll see. No, we are gonna see the 4 gates down. Right now, there's nothing on the ground right now for coLPopcorn to stop coLPopcorn from scouting this. Double gas is going down. I think we're gonna see some Banshee shenanigans.
Oh, this definitely looks like exactly what we're gonna see. I bet you once this factory gets done, we're gonna see a tech lab plop down on it, and then we're gonna see the star. Nope, not gonna see a starport. So yeah, well, at the moment, for that matter, no starport going down, which is really surprising. I honestly thought with that double gas, he was going to kind of plop down a starport and use his tech lab. Is he gonna go? I don't know why he would go siege tank. Siege tanks usually aren't super effective in TVP. Yeah, he's gonna go siege tank. Maybe he's gonna go for some tank drops. Right now it looks like, not even sure, 2 racks and a double. I don't even know. What do you think right now? I'm confused.
Well, I definitely think. Well, we just now see the siege tank going down, so I think what we're gonna see is just coLPopcorn sticking inside of his base until he gets at least 2 or 3 tanks, and then he's going to do the classic slow push of death, as he is expecting to see a natural here from Finn. Now, interestingly, very interesting with this 4 gate going down, the composition that we see are only zealots, as there is a full wall off, and I'm feeling a little worried for Finn right now.
Alright, these zealots aren't going to be able to do too much. These marines and siege tanks are going to be very deadly indeed. He does scout these pylons, and the zealots try to move up, but they can't do anything. They have to take down this wall first, which I don't think is going to happen. They are derping pretty hard This AI is trying to find something to eat, and it's just not going off that well. Really, what should have happened is he should have sent in the Zealot and kind of warped in Stalkers on the high ground, and it would have worked a lot better. Unfortunately, that 4-gate is going to get shot down really fast, putting Popcorn way ahead in economy.
Yeah, that one. Now, I wouldn't be surprised if we do see the starport going down. This could turn into. Well, let's see. We do have Medivacs coming up. I really don't expect coLPopcorn to take his expansion. We do still have this nice little proxy pylon, which Finn can use to go ahead and just dance his in there. Make sure that he knows what kind of economy coLPopcorn really has. Now Finn went for the 4-gate. His economy is pretty harsh right now, as he is on 16 probes on the money, and he is putting down this robotics facility. I'm not sure what his plan is from here. It looks like he does want to put down the Nexus and try to play the catch-up game, but we are going to see a really powerful push coming out. These tanks just melt Stalkers so fast, and with nice positioning, these Marines are going to put in so much DPS.
Well, there's 3 Stalkers to about 13 Marines and 2 siege tanks, so this is going to be very intensive push. Siege mode has finished. Looks like right now we're gonna see pretty much Marine tank, and he's gonna throw in Medivacs, obviously, to just add that little extra DPS those Marines can do whenever they're getting healed, so they're not just straight up dying. And Alright, we're gonna see this big siege mode.
The force field is gonna keep units out, but coLPopcorn does have the option to have complete vision of the high ground. Also the option to ferry in some units. No more force fields for Mr. Finn, and Mr. Finn right now is gonna opt to just stay next to his Nexus and try to just muster up as many forces as possible.
Yes, right now it's very grim for Finn. He is heavily supply blocked right now. Not too heavily, but at this moment in the game, it's very heavy. There is one Immortal which can do a lot of damage against these 3 tanks, but will it have time? Because Immortals get shot down very fast by these Marines with high DPS.
Finn wants to take care of that. Anything giving some extra vision. These tanks gonna go ahead and do the slow push. coLPopcorn, obviously feeling pretty confident right now, isn't gonna go ahead and rush it, which can go ahead and undo this pretty harsh. But the army value, I think, is still in coLPopcorn's end. However, these Immortals may be the saving grace, as every moment that ticks by, Finn is gonna be able to get a few more Immortals. Once he gets one more, he might actually be able to almost one-hit these tanks, but he does need to keep this gateway count heavy enough so that he can keep these Immortals alive to go ahead and put in that work.
Finn scouts out this drop that was fixed in half in the mineral line,
Nice.
which was
Excellent.
Yeah, very good job of scouting that out. Now this drop cannot take place. If he tries to do the drop, it's probably just gonna get shot down by the time maybe 3 Marines get out, which 3 Stalkers can easily handle 3 Marines.
Here we go. The siege is going down. These Immortals are gonna be able to take out 1 tank. Nope, actually,
No.
tank. Let's see if we see that little mule plop down. Perhaps not. A little worried for this tank.
This tank is being a hero for his country
Yeah.
slash galaxy, I guess we could say, since this does take place in like a bunch of different space places.
Yeah, each map I assume is a different planet. Third Immortal on its way out right now. coLPopcorn did expand quite a while ago behind this pressure. This is turning into pressure instead of an all-in now, and I think he's done more than enough damage.
Alright, this is pretty safe, you could say, for Popcorn right now. There's not much that's gonna happen that's gonna deter these forces. This siege tank line is just outside of the range of these Zealots, and if one of these Zealots misclicks, we can definitely see some pain going down. The mortal count is very high. One of these siege tanks is going to go down, 2 siege tanks are going to go down, a lot of Marines are going to go down. But is it going to be enough? I don't think so. I think the Marine count is too damn high.
And last Immortal does get his little arse pooped. It's going to go ahead and disappear into the atmosphere. It did look like a really nice engagement for Finn, but pushing it. Unfortunately, wasn't able to do it. Wasn't able to pull it out.
coLPopcorn is going to move on to the next round. Next set, round, set.
Next set. This was the third round. We will move into the next set and the next round of that set, or I guess the first round of that